Well, good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. I thought I would do a surprise pop-up reading. Let's see what we have. Look at that Page of Cups, maybe new love, someone new coming into your life, or someone finally able to speak on those feelings that they've been keeping within. Because at the bottom of the clarifying deck, we do have a Seven of Cups reversed. Some of you could be dealing with a water sign, a Scorpio. Let's see what we have. General energy for all who's watching. General energy, and I hope you all are enjoying your holiday weekend for those celebrating Thanksgiving. Hope it was a great one, guys. General energy for all who's watching. General energy. One more. Okay. It's hard to move this around today. Energy is hard to move around. Okay. General energy for all who's watching. Okay. I'm not taking those, but this is what stopped it. Look at that. I'll say when I was shuffling, I was meditating and shuffling before I began. Aries. A lot of Aries kept popping up. Emperor. Taking some strong ass control of your life, a lot of growth. Maybe leaving things behind that you really need to leave behind. Maybe you've been pushed around in life way too long and these people can't even affect you. If you know it or not, there was a lot of growth that recently took place. What's influencing the Emperor? What's influencing the Emperor? What's influencing it? Yeah, Five of Swords. That'll do it. Probably being lied to, manipulated. And look at that. I feel like whoever this Emperor is, if it's you, I want to say Aries. I keep wanting to say Aries. This is Aquarius energy, by the way. I feel like this was probably you in the background. You know, taking advantage so much that there was nothing left to give to these kind of vampire energy kind of people. And it's just like you're just no longer going to be pushed around. Like, that's what I kept feeling. You're just no longer going to be pushed around. You push back now. What is, and good for you. What's the reason for the reading? What's the reason for the reading? What is it? And the Queen of Cups reversed. I feel like it's being tired of giving to stuff that you don't get back. Tired of being all over the place. These people make you feel all over the place. Maybe you've been gaslit. It feels like a lot of things on that card, to be honest. Queen of Cups reversed, though. I feel like you give, you don't get. And this could be a love relationship. This could be family. This could just be relationships in general that has been like over and over coming into your life. What's in the past? And that's Cancer, by the way. What's in the past? What is in the past? And the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is somebody who's been hurt over and over and over. And whoever these Five of Swords, and I want to say multiple people. I'm not getting one energy, not even on this. Like, this could be a mother-in-law or a mother. If this is one person in your life who has maybe emotional issues and that has a hard time giving, but they, even when you try to be nice, it's like they can't even reciprocate. I was getting that on it and I felt like I needed to say it. But the Nine of Wands, I feel like, see how she's all scarred up? I feel like you've put yourself out there with these kind of people or these situations, really people, and you keep getting hurt, but you still do it. You know why? Because I think who I'm reading for really is a Queen of Cups. I think you have a really strong and pure heart. And you just can't do that to people. You just can't do what they've done to you. Let me put it that way. I do have this feeling that somebody is finally pushing back, though. What is on the collective's mind? What is on the collective's mind here? What is on the collective's mind? Yeah, Four of Cups. You know, Four of Cups is Cancer again. Maybe who this is it's Cancer Aquarius going on here. And Nine of Wands, I'm sorry, is Sagittarius. Four of Cups, this is, with this card, this is the feeling I'm getting. Let's say you go to a family gathering, or this could be with work, or this could be a love relationship. I'm really getting it's just multiple. It's a dynamic going on. You put yourself out there with the Nine of Wands, hoping for the best, kind of preparing for the worst, right? And when the worst happens, this is where it leaves you. It leaves you like this. It makes you feel alone. It makes you feel rejected. And then it's sadness. Queen of Cups reversed, because they can't get back to you. It feels like it's like boom, 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 constantly going on. Same thing, right? Center of the reading, look how much you've outgrown. These people can't hurt you anymore. if you realize it or not. And it's taken control of your life so they can't hurt you anymore. It's taking control of your life to allow that growth to happen so they can't even physically get to you. Okay, it's like removing yourself from the situation, because these people always come up smelling like roses, don't they? If they hurt you and you defend yourself, then you're the asshole. If you get them back, you're the asshole. If you don't say anything, you're the asshole. It's funny how that works. It just, okay. What is the near future? What's the near future? What is the near future? Okay, what is that? Oh, I love that. It's the power to let this go. Magician and scorpionic energy. This is so great. You are, with the Emperor here and the Magician, you have a lot more power in this situation. Maybe because you have this inner strength that these people lack, this heart that these people lack, this fortitude to, just the way you carry yourself. Every time they push you down, they think you're going to stay down, but you get back up in a very Rocky fashion. I don't even know where that came from. I haven't seen Rocky in a long time. Always gets back up no matter how hard he got hit. This is the power to do that. But I do feel like you've been holding on for a long time of something that needs to fall within a family dynamic. I just want to keep saying that. I know it's this issue. I'm sorry. Within a family dynamic, holding on for a very long time that needs to fall down. This foundation is weak. I mean, it's gonna fall, and I feel like you're the only one holding it together, and it's stressful. It feels very stressful. Okay, and look at that. We have the sun reverse and the star reverse. This is if you allow this to keep going on, if you try to keep holding this together, this is just all you're gonna expect. It's disappointment, sad days, could even be depression. And it's just hopelessness. This feels like hopelessness, bottom of the deck. Okay, let's clarify. What is this Emperor and the Five of Swords for the collective? What is the Emperor and the Five of Swords for the collective? Tell me about the Emperor and the Five of Swords for the collective. Aries and Aquarius. What is that? And the Seven of Swords reverse. Revealed to you, or when they hurt, they come back and apologize, reel you back in. It just feels like an endless cycle. Seven of Swords reverse could be even going back to the scene of the crime. It's multiple things. It's all connected. I feel like, just like the Seven of Cups reverse was on this, I think you see these people very clearly. I think you're stressed before you have to go around them. You put that smile on. Like I said, you prepare for, you hope for the best, prepare for the worst. And then it happens. And then maybe some time goes by, nobody talks, and then there's an apology. But does anything really get fixed? That's why I feel like the Emperor's here, because I think you're pushing back. I think you're pushing back, and if these people go out of your life, maybe you're going to push them all the way out of your life this time. Tell me another card, I'm sorry. And the Five of Wands reverse. Wow, this is telling a very clear story for someone out there. You're no longer going to fight with this. You're not about the drama, and you're tired of having to be in it. What is the Queen of Cups reverse? It's kind of like, I feel like that family dynamic too is if it's not even your fight. That's also what with the Seven of Swords reverse and the Five of Wands reverse. Even if, let's say, two people in a family are fighting and then they call you up and they're like, can you believe what so-and-so did? The other person calls you up, so-and-so. No matter how much you try to be neutral, you're the one who ends up getting burned in that situation. That's why they go off and go shopping together or go play basketball together or golf, whatever people do. You're the one then they don't talk to. It's like they agreed to say, okay, that person was the problem. I don't know where that came from. What is the Queen of Cups reverse? Reason for the reading. What's the Queen of Cups reverse? The reason for the reading. And look at these cards. The Five of Swords again. Yeah, they come in. And, look at his face with the person walking by. It's almost like preparation to attack. And I feel like even though this is probably you walking away, it's like they prepare for this even before you get there. It's just like how I said you hope for the best, prepare for the worst. These people don't even hope for the best. And they already have ammunition. If it's things they replay in their head of everything they could use to throw at someone, it's just a very toxic, stressful energy. And it leaves you like this. It leaves you sad, depressed, upset. 4 of Cups and a Queen of Cups reverse. And feeling alone. Maybe even in a room full of these people, you just feel so isolated and alone. What is the 9 of Wands in the past? What's the 9 of Wands in the past? What is that? And the 4 of Wands. Like I said, hope for the best, prepare for the worst. Go in with happiness, celebration. Why? This is curious though. This is Aries. Why go in and you hope for this, but then when you leave, you get this? You know, and see how that rose is? That's your energy. Why does she have it? Do you notice that? And see, and now the red from that rose here is on her. It's like it's amazing how you could keep seeing new stories, and I've done hundreds of readings with these cards. See the red rose, and now she took that energy and it's like she absorbed that energy until there was no color left with the white rose. That's just how I'm seeing it. But yeah, it's just like you go in with the 4 of Wands, you hope for the best, but then you just get hurt. You just get hurt. And it just feels like this endless cycle, which is why we have the Emperor right there. Is growth is probably, like I said, this, you know, people got to be careful when you push someone so far and they push back, all that anger, all that sadness, all that disappointment goes into that push, and it would be so far, they're like out of your life forever. It only takes one time to really end a situation like that, and that's the Emperor here. What's the 4 of Cups on your mind? What's the 4 of Cups? What is that card? Yeah, and the Justice reverse. You get screwed over, short end of the stick. I just feel like isolation. It feels like isolation. And some of you may have a friend. If this is a family dynamic, you always have a friend you can turn to, but it's getting to the point where they can't even make you feel better about this, because they'll be saying, well, don't go there, or don't talk to them, or don't deal with this. And I think it's finally setting in that, yeah, I can't deal with this anymore. Okay. What is... It's funny, at the bottom of the deck I had a look. Ace of Cups reversed and the 8 of Wands. Moving away from what hurts you. Moving away from the emotionally unavailable, from the people who only take from you. Is just getting away from it. Things that don't feel good here. What is the Magician and the Tower? What is the Magician? That's such different energy. That's crazy. You know what's interesting though? You see the Tower? See all the smoke? If you notice the sky around the Tower, how it's gray and smoke. Look at the Magician. You see it far in the background. I think when you finally decide to let this go and you're in this power, it's just like a new day. This feels like a new day in a new way. And I don't know. It feels like a really strong new beginning there. Okay, what is the Magician and the Tower in the near future? And some of you is truly getting distance and moving away from this. What's the Magician and the Tower in the near future? What is it? And the 9 of Wands. I love how symmetrical tarot is. We have Cancer, Cancer. We have Sagittarius, Sagittarius. We even have 9 of Wands and 9 of Wands. This, I think, you holding on over here to the hope of it's going to get better. To the hope that of one day we can all be happy. One day, it could even be the laughter that kind of threads it through. Nobody has all 100% terrible moments. Even within the worst family dynamics, there's the glue that holds it together. But that glue is it's starting to break down, and it just feels like, because this is in the past. Yeah, I just think you really do hope that I don't know, that I feel like you may even be the glue that holds this together, like she's holding it together. I mean, you definitely have tenacity, whoever I'm reading for, and determination. And I think you probably are even the heart of the family. You could even be the younger child. It's like very empathetic energy. Okay, give me another card. What is the Magician and the Tower? What is the Magician and the Tower doing here? And the 9 of Wands. What is it? And the 8 of Wands again. It's like we're moving backwards. We go from the 9 to the 8. quick energy. What I feel like it's like Nine of Wands is, oh no, it's going to change. I'm not giving up now. I'm still going forward. But this Tower, there's something that happens. And then the Eight of Wands is a quick energy away from a situation. Okay, give me another card on that. 9 and 8 of Wands. Both Sagittarius. And we are in Sagittarius season too. Give me another card on that. And the Empress. I feel like this is tied to that Magician. Libra, Taurus energy. See, the Empress is all 4 queens. She's all 4 queens. She's lived a life of challenges. She's gone through a lot of life lessons. She deserves to be all 4 queens. It's not a right that was given to her. It's like you had these challenges and then you've overcome them, and you had challenges and you've overcome them. And the Empress, I feel like with this Magician and the Empress here, there's something that happens. I still think you can fix this. I think you're going to try. Something happens that triggers you to do this. 8 of Wands. When you move on from it, I feel like it's having a lot of self-worth. It's having to say, I don't want to say wasted your time, but you've spent a lot of time in sadness. You spent a lot of your life trying to fix the people, trying to fix broken situations, trying to fix that. And then you're like, well, what about me? And so I think there's a time now you're going to put into yourself. With this Empress energy is all about expansion. Maybe some of you are even giving birth because it is a pregnancy card, but it's about expansion. It's about birthing new ideas and birthing new things, especially with the Magician here. Whatever this energy is, I feel like this should be the highlight of the reading. Stay in this energy because this is where dreams literally come true. If this is about starting a new job, if this is a lot of self-worth of I can, of versus I can't. You hang around people like this, if this is family or friends or whatever, coworkers, whatever this toxicity is, it's like they just put in I can't. It's almost like too tired to even think I can. This is whatever I put my mind to, I will do it, I will have it, I will make it. It's very, very empowering energy. But you have to let go what is not working in your life, what's causing you the stress, what's eating up your energy. You have to let that go. I feel like, I wish this was a reading saying, yay. I wish this was a reverse and you're letting it go, but it isn't because the 9 of Wands is here. I feel like somebody's still trying to hold this together. I do feel like there's something that triggers this energy because 8 of Wands then comes in and this is quick moving away from it. And then we're in this energy. Not there yet, but we're getting there. This is really, really positive energy. It's very hard to be in this positive energy if you keep trying to go back to this for confirmation. These people aren't going to give you confirmation of, yeah, you have permission to be happy. You have permission to go for your dreams. You have permission to be successful. It's not happening. And I feel like that's what the 9 of Wands is. You trying to get permission from a King of Swords kind of person in your life. Reverse, not upright. If it was upright, that's a great person to go to it for advice. Aquarius energy, by the way. King of Swords reverse is someone that's very hard to change their mind, very negative thinking. This is somebody who's, these 2 cards are the 2 cards, and King of Cups reverse too, that could really be talking about somebody who suffers from their own depression or their own mental instability of some sort. But it's very hard to change this person's mind. This is really the asshole card of the tarot deck. And because of that, they just kind of like, it's like a happiness kind of, they suck the happiness out of a situation. I don't know if this is one or if this multiple. If this is even within you, this is lack of clarity due to having so much of this energy around you. It's like you're almost becoming it. Whatever that is, and I'm not totally feeling it overall. That could be for one person. But I feel like Wheel of Fortune reverse is here, which talks about repeated cycles. Family patterns that just keep going and going, same cycles. And yeah, Queen of Pentacles reverse, King of Swords reverse, Knight of Cups reverse. It's like you're trying to wait for somebody to notice you. You're trying to wait for somebody to give back to you what you give back to them. And it doesn't happen. Throws you in the 4 of Cups. It just feels repeating. In the near future, we have you still trying. But something, I can't help it, something triggers you to say, you know what, F it. Like I said, I feel like somebody's going to push you too far this time, and then you're going to really push back. And that is great. It's great in the sense that you're going to push back the negative energy. out of your energy field so you can just be in this. And this is some great ass energy. I love that. I love that. All right, collective. I hope you guys have a great weekend. I really do. I hope you have a, I'll see the Kings on Monday. All right, guys, take care.